Hey everybody, this is Calvin Waite. I trade crypto for a living. I'm not a registered or licensed financial advisor, planner, or broker, so nothing on this channel should be taken as a recommendation to buy or sell. I also trade all of these things, so I probably have a vested interest in there. But there's plenty of entertainment value and lots of education, so this will be awesome. For those of you who didn't know, my subscription channel is live. So look at the link in the description over at cryptoinfluencers.com and you can see how I make all of my trades and what I do and what I think about everything. This channel is for more hypothetical and looking at trends, and the other one is for actual trading, so you might be interested in that. So, another brutal day on the markets. Wow. So we got low CPI information this morning and everything explodes. Oh man, it's so sad. I was so excited at yesterday's close because we had exited the red zone and we had a close above the 100 because we've been long enough in this consolidation phase that our 100 has dropped down. Our 200 is still dropping down. We're actually just right at 30,012, and this is dropping by about $75 or $80 per day. So our 200 day moving average is going to be in the 20,000s starting tomorrow. But yeah, unbelievable. Big move down. Funny thing is with this giant candle, it still doesn't look out of balance. It's okay for us to, we went up for 6 days, and it's okay to have some down. But yeah, definitely a shock. This is definitely one of the bigger candles. We keep getting these really long ones. You can see how we've gotten just really long candles multiple times during this bear market. So there are a lot of forces at work moving things around, but we just got to be patient. This is where having small position sizes and having enough money to cover when things go wrong just changes everything. It's a full game changer. So you look at a day like this and you're not upset because you've got a backup plan. So interesting though. The shape of the chart still looks okay. We have a level of support here, and looks like that's where we've stopped. I'll zoom in a little more so you can see. The bottom of this was is exactly where we're trading now. Of course, we'll see where we end up in 8 hours. But moving down here and this big move, it's okay for us to find another level of support, and this can still be quite bullish. I was telling the pro channel yesterday we'll most likely bounce off of this 20-day. That's sitting at 20,336 or so, and a couple more days and it'll start rounding up as it was before. And so this is fine. Nothing's completely fallen out yet. As far as Ethereum, there has been a little bit of sell the news. I mean, buy the rumor, sell the news is kind of what everybody is chanting out there in the world. And the more people that say that, the more people that I think may not get it correct. It feels like a lot of times when the majority is chanting one thing, the opposite happens. But I know it's in the back of everyone's mind that we may have some down periods because the merge is tomorrow night. So we're kind of anticipating that. Long term, it will be crazy bullish for Ethereum. So for those of us who can weather the storm during this bear market, it'll be amazing. Well, I had a couple of orders close, so I figured I'd update you on the latest and greatest. So Luna Classic has dropped. I guess I could show you that. Luna Classic. It dropped down. My average was 31, but for some reason I had miscalculated a little bit. What happens on KuCoin is that there's this settlement that happens every 8 hours. And if the spot price and the futures price are different, then there's kind of a give and take between the longs and shorts, whoever's on the wrong side. So I guess I hadn't noticed that there was an imbalance and I was on the wrong side of it. So I was expecting to just zero this out and just kind of move on like I'd told you. But I guess I lost $84. Very dumb. I could have easily put it in a hair lower to capture that, but oh well. And then the other one was AGLD. So this is one that closed right before everything melted down. The markets were actually looking fairly decent yesterday, and it was just this morning's numbers that plummeted everything. So, but we'll see how things go. AGLD looks like this. See this long wick, because we were in the yellow zone, showing a little bit of weakness. We put an order to close and had a random wick up and exited. And then I'm not sure about this day. We'll see how things play out, but it's interesting. The funny thing about this market is that I mean, there are a couple that don't care, like MIR. It had a couple of days to recover from this insane shock, flying up to where we are. And today's another strong day. So there are plenty of alts with some legs under them. Anchor's doing a similar thing. And so those are cool to see. But to kind of back out a little bit, we were just talking about Bitcoin dominance. And Bitcoin dominance, exiting the red zone means that Bitcoin will likely suck up more of the value in the crypto universe. And right now, because of the shock to the system, Bitcoin dominance dropped. And because of Ethereum's issues and it being a little more tied to macro events, it has dropped. So where's the difference? Where's the balance? Everything is down, but if Bitcoin's down more than the rest and Ethereum's down more than the rest, that means that the money's flowing into the others category. So that means that the little alts are a little bit less impacted by these events. So they're not moving quite as much as the blue chips here, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's kind of interesting. It's not often that the little alts do better than the majors. It's kind of an unusual day. So you can kind of see that things are kind of almost in shock, waiting for just emotionally and things. So, but yeah, I mean the structure of these charts are not in a terrible spot. I mean, if Ethereum dropped to like 1425 and started heading down, that would be concerning. But we have to just be patient and wait through these things. Thank goodness we have a backup plan when things go wrong. But this is just a situation where it feels like one day of bad news hits the S&P and Bitcoin and everything kind of follows with it. But give it, what does tomorrow hold? We're not going to have bad news every single day. It's been a pretty rough bear market, though. I mean, admittedly, it's definitely different than any of the other bear markets that we've seen. But we're just hanging on tight, and we are going to make it through this. There are brighter days ahead, so you just have to have your risk management in place, and you'll do just fine. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for today. We're just gonna wait for things to close out this evening, and we'll see if tomorrow's any different. Thanks for making it to the end of my video. Make sure you keep those trades small. Don't force a trade. Don't get impatient. And if you want to see how all this works, please come over and check me out on the subscription channel at cryptoinfluencers.com. Again, the link is in the description.